Hi guys, today we're at Randy's and Aiden's. You might remember the rescue place that I mentioned, and they've been to my place as well, bringing their ripsaw catfish. It was probably a few months ago. And today Randy's gonna give us some Aquarium catfish, Liarius marmoratus. And we have also friends, peers from the other coast, from Fort Pierce actually, for picking up red-tailed catfish and iridescent sharks. What you can see in Randy's and Aiden's pond is, say hi guys.
Hello.
He's got red tails, tiger shovelnose, marbled pim, one-knot koi. There is a Florida gar that we will probably get. Very nice Plectostomus hybrid. There are 3 knife fish, largemouth. I thought I saw a red devil or a mystus.
Yeah, you know what?
Tilapia.
I don't know if that's a Midas or a red devil. It was too big for the pet store to keep, so they gave him to us.
It looks like a red devil, the pointy face.
So him and the Oscar,
They go at it, right?
They're together, and they're always together. They swim together, they hang out together. They actually get on that rock right there that's in there. They circle the rock. Almost, I thought they were going to breed, but I don't know. I don't know if that's possible with them or not. But they hang out together.
We got some pretty peacock bass over there. I don't know if you can see that. It's getting a hassle for Randy to feed them so much. They consume a lot of food, so he decided to lighten the load a little bit, and then he would have more space for more rescues. And the guys from Fort Pierce, Cody and Daniel, they just got 2 iridescent sharks. You doing all right here? You all right?
Yes, sir. Who's gonna strap?
It's another pond of Randy's. We've got some Africans who are breeding. Florida gar, tiger shovelnose. You probably can see it. It's a bit too dark in here. There's a flower horn, bluegill. There is an Indo-Pacific tarpon. Lima shovelnose. And some African cichlids. They look good. Randy just caught a red tail. As I said, Cody and Daniel are getting 3 red tails today. They're going off to Fort Pierce. Here comes a second red tail. This one's a little smaller. The first one was 2 feet. This one looks like a... There's a third red tail. This one is... You want to get the balls out, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Leave the balls here.
Oh, you can run after
He'll come down. Those are some special albino iridescent sharks that Randy rescued about 2 years ago.
Something like that, yeah.
2 years ago, then they were about 10 inch.
Yeah.
And they weren't growing for a long time. And recently they decided to start growing. See how tall their backs are. I don't think I've ever seen such body shape in albino iridescent shark. So these must be special. Cody, you better take care of them and tell us what comes of them, all right?
Yeah, I will. I'll send you videos.
Okay.
I'll keep you posted.
All right.
Definitely.
I think you got something special here. At least unusual. It's okay. They do it all the time. Yeah. Here's a, that looks over 2 feet, Florida gar. Here comes the hybrid. Got 3 marbled pim catfish, Leiarius marmoratus, 1 hybrid, tiger shovelnose redtail, 1 Florida gar, and 1 big koi that Randy grew from a baby. So we're ready to go home. We're gonna say thank you again to our wonderful peer, Randy.
Thank you, Victor.
Aiden. They're the rescuers in Fort Myers. They lightened up the load and they're ready for more. Right, guys?
Bunch more.
Yeah. It never ends. We're ready to go home. This is the pond that has been plundered today by us. Looks better in terms of the buy load. Some nice fish I left behind. Thank you guys again. Much luck to you and everything. We're home. This is the koi. This is gonna be our only long fin in this pond, in this exhibit. These are the 3 marmoratus, marbled catfish. I'm stressed right now, they're the small ones zooming around. I have treated all of them with potassium permanganate because Randy's pond is outdoors, and sometimes things can get in there. Birds can land. Also, Randy feeds them sometimes live feeders that he catches in local ponds. So that's a source of pathogens from the wild. Yeah, this concerns me a little bit that they're so uncomfortable right now. But potassium permanganate is a very harsh treatment. Hopefully they will come down. I've just put them here 2 minutes ago. They're all 3 about the same size, and they're much smaller than the 2 marmoratus, like this plow face. And we have another one now. Potassium permanganate burns their gills. It burns off the flukes and everything that lives in their gills, but it also burns their gills, and it takes them a little while to get back to normal. Yeah, they're struggling right now. Well, I did everything that I usually do. The concentration is per book, the time even less. I should have kept them 15 minutes in that soup. I've kept them only about 7 or 10 minutes. There's the Florida gar sitting on the bottom. Can't really see him too well. That's our bigger marmoratus in the corner over there that we've had about 7 years. And that's a newcomer next to him. A her. I think it's a her. Both of the old ones, I think they're females. And the 3 new ones are kind of thin and it's hard to say yet. Females will grow bigger and plumper. Okay, and the hybrid went in with the big guys. In the other 4,500 gallon. I don't know how well you can see him, he's in the back right now. We also got two new pacu from Manatee Middle School or Elementary School. Susan and her husband just brought them in. They lived in a school library tank for a while and they outgrew it. So now they're here. Well, that's our story for today. I'll let you know about the marmoratus. Right now they are making me very concerned. My water is probably warmer as well than Randy's, which means it holds less oxygen even if fully oxygenated. Yeah, the way they're freaking out, I've never seen this before. Well, we'll hope for the best and I'll let you know what happens with them. I have a soft spot for marmoratus. It would really hurt me if I lose them. Thank you for watching as always. The new coming marmoratus are doing okay. This is the next day. There is a small one under the irwini. I don't know if you can see him well. That's one. Another one is on that back wall, on the side wall. That's 2. They come down a lot. They still sit on the walls every now and then, but they calmed down a lot. Yeah, the 3rd one is in that corner over there next to the tiger shovelnose. And the hybrid is over there as well. The hybrid couldn't handle it in that tank. Those monsters were trying to get him. So I had to go in there and get him and put him into this tank where you can see there is some bite marks on his snout. But he will recover. So prospects are good for Randy's fish. They should do fine. This tank is overloaded now, so I'm gonna have to unload it some.